Welcome to the basic audio editing part of this course. We're going to start simply and we're going to build up and get more complex. So this is my Adobe Audition course, and along with Phil, we're going to teach you exactly how you can make your productions amazing. And that starts with volume. If your volume is off or you have multiple tracks and the volumes, like for example, your background music is louder than your vocals, that's really going to wash out the presence and the resonance of your voice. So it's very important to know how to adjust volume levels. We're going to start basic. So this is the voice file that I've provided you with. You may use it as an example. So I'm going to give you a second to open that up. Pause the video if you need to. All you have to do is drag that in. Feel free to record your own file if you want. And if we're going to adjust the volume levels here, all you have to do is take this volume level and drag it down. And as you can see, I've lowered the volume by 5.1 decibels or 5 decibels. I can increase it by 5 decibels. I can go all the way up to 15, and I can decrease it completely so that you don't hear anything. So this is really good for adjusting volume levels. Super simple, very easy. There are different ways to do this as well. You don't just have to do it this way. You can actually go into this and adjust the decibel level here in the actual file. So as you can see, this is what it sounds like normally, and it's playing through my speakers right now, but you will hear it. Let's become experts at Adobe Audition. If I decrease this by 10, look at the actual file. You see, it's now within a way smaller range. We're in the negative 15 decibel range, as you can see here. I think that's a little bit too low. Remember I said -6 is pretty good? So I've decreased it by another 6. Every time you put that in, it's going to decrease it or increase it by the number that you want. You can press Command and Z to undo it and bring it back, or you can go into one of the options over here and you can redo. So you go to edit, you can redo or undo, and that will bring it back to where you are. But right now, as you can see, we are in the -3 decibel range. If I want to decrease it by 3, I'm now within the, as you can see, -9, -8 range. So I can adjust this how I want, and it will reflect in multi-track. So what I recommend you do is I barely go into waveform and adjust the actual file. I just stick in multi-track. I like to ballpark things. If it sounds good to my ear, it's good for me. I don't go into the technicalities of, oh, I should be in -6, negative. People can't see that stuff. People listen to your audio, and if your sound is crisp and beautiful, and you'll get an ear as you use Adobe Audition, all you're going to have to do is adjust your volume here. So don't worry about this waveform thing. I'm just showing you this so you understand the technicalities, and if you ever produce as part of a team or want to make this your career, you can understand all the different options. But all you have to do to reduce or increase volume is just drag this line. It's as simple as that. Next lecture, we're going to get into some fading and figuring out how we can play with this audio more to make it even better. So let's get started.